Hi, I'm Pakata12, and in this one we play with the spherical map. And I got this idea while I was working for Mobius strip, and recently I saw in session stream where Marcus built the same tool, and I would like to share with you my technique of getting the same result. And we'll have this texture which represent the point position on a surface of a sphere, okay? And then each time you want to make something that it's seamlessly mapped on a sphere, you need this texture. So let's start recreating this. So okay, now I can use a constant chop, okay, and let's have a look on a sphere SOP to see some parameters. So we have rows and columns. Let's use the same here, rows and columns. Okay, now we go with 20 and 40. So we good, we don't need the sphere anymore. So let's use now a ramp. So this ramp is one by the rows, 32 mono, okay, and we take vertical, and now we have a ramp from 0 to 1. Actually it's not touching 0 or 1, but we are good. And out of this linear ramp I would like to get some directions which will cover half of a circle, because I plan to build half of a circle and then rotate that along the y axis and build the sphere. So we only need half of a circle. Then we use a mod here and we multiply with mod.pi. So as the length of a circle is 2 pi radius, okay, half of it would be pi radius, and we go for the radius with 1. So yeah, we good. Now we use sine and cosine by dropping here a function top, and for the first one we take cosine, okay, radians, and we color this red as the cosine is the coordinates on x, and then the second one would be sine, okay, and we color green. And now we use a reorder and connect those two, and this should be 32 RG, and take the input 2 for the green, okay. Now we have a semicircle, okay, but you see I was hoping for that semicircle to stay to the right, okay, and then rotate along y axis. How I have it now, I need to rotate on x axis, and this we can solve this by switching those inputs, okay. Now we good. If we take a look at the color now, the upper pixel is black, meaning that the value it's below. So we need to flip this because the index is reverse, okay. So we flip this, okay, we flip by y, and now we use a fit, okay, and we go for the fit with columns by rows, and this should be nearest pixels, okay, and we go with fill, Okay, now out of this, because here we have 40 of those semicircle, okay? So we need to rotate. Actually, we don't rotate anything, but we need to place those semicircle in 40 direction around the center, okay? And for that, we use a ramp again. So let's have a ramp here. Okay, and this, the resolution is the same as this fit, so we are good. This should be 32 mono, okay? Now, in order to find out the directions corresponding with this ramp, okay, we use this again. Okay. And we need to multiply here, not with pi instead of with 2 pi, because now we go a fully circle, okay? And I color this red and green, as this is the coordinates of y coordinates of this, okay? And here, instead of reorder in this manner, okay, let's see what we have here. So here we have a circle, okay, which is on a XY plane. I don't want that. I want a circle which stays on a XZ. So for this, I would like to use this texture for the first input. The second input stays empty, and the third input, okay, goes here, and this act as blue coordinates. So this is the reason I paint this blue, okay? Now here I need the green to be 0, okay? And this texture is RGB, okay? And take the blue from input 3. Okay, now we're good. Let's check now. We have a circle in the desired plane, okay? Now, we multiply. First, let's use 2 reorders here. One will take the x coordinates, okay, it's mono. And the second one will take the green coordinates, and it's green. Sorry about that. So this is green. Okay. Now I would like to multiply the texture here with this, and then I add, okay, but only for the green. So I mask red and blue, and yeah, guess what? We have the map here. So now we have a perfect sphere. Okay, we can pack this into a component, because we might need it a couple of times. And so let's go and collapse selected like this, and you notice we don't need this constant anymore, as I would like to make this a custom component. And so I have a title here, spherical map, okay, add page. And now for the parameters I need the resolution. Okay, so let's go here with 2 values, okay, and let's see. Now let's go with the resolution by 1024, and yeah, if the default ratio is 1:2, let's go with 512. Now let's go inside. We have a couple of errors, but now we drop the parameter chop, and the values we need are here. And so let's use the resolution 2 here, and here in this fit we go like this, and we are good. Now we have this nice tool, and what we can do with it, as I said, every time you plan to build something procedural on a sphere, you will need this. Okay, now let's see it in action. If I connect a noise, so let's use a noise stop, okay, and maybe the same resolution as we have here in the component. Okay, and let's connect this to the second input. Now you see that the top part and the bottom part are similar. Actually, that's seamless there, and also left and right. But here we go with scale 0.2, and let's go with exponent to 0. Now, if here we use reorder, and we'll take the black and white texture into the second input just for alpha. Okay, so I say second input here, and instead of alpha we go with red. Okay, and this texture should be RGBA. Now you see it's good. I do this as I would like to instance point sprites. So first let's add 1 point. Okay, let's convert this into particle per point, render as point sprites, and now use a geo. Okay, and let's drop this texture first. Turn on instancing, drop this texture, and here I have R, G, and B. Now let's use point sprite material. Okay, we split the screen. Okay, and yeah, we can go with the tricks by increasing the point sprite size or attenuation distance and stuff like that. But I would like to not have any points where I have black in this texture, and by doing this it seems everything should be fine, and it's not. The problem is that here I don't have 0, 1 texture. So to correct that, I use a level just for clamping, and now, because yeah, let's see, I don't use this level, and now I go here and say, okay, the active instances should be where I have alpha 1, and yeah, it's working now. Maybe if you play crazy with this, it's not, or I don't know. Yeah, it's good. I had a situation where this texture was not 0, 1, and so some clamp was needed. So yeah, and let's use the colors from here. Yeah, now you can move this noise. So let's increase the point a little bit, and here it's 3 to 5. Yeah, and now if we play this noise, yeah, everything it's moving on a sphere surface with not any cut or seam. Okay, so yeah, this was my tutorial. I really hope you like this, and yeah, use this map anytime you want to work on a sphere. Thank you so much for watching, and Thank you massive for your support. See you in the next one, and yeah, bye.